Jump in for the ride, besties, because we're making a stuffed acorn squash tonight. I've never made this before. I've never even had acorn squash, so here I am showing those off. They're pretty neat looking little things. Extremely hard to cut open, though. Watch me struggle here. There we go. Maybe I just need to sharpen my knives. I don't know, but them bitches were hard as fuck to cut open, but we got it open, and this is what the inside looks like. You have to scoop out all the seeds and the guts, but leave the rest in there because that's the part you're going to eat with your rice mixture of whatever you make. Like I said, this isn't an actual recipe. I found like a version of this on the Walmart. Shout out to them. Recipes. Theirs was like stuff with some other stuff, though. But that's where I got the general idea of this from. So shout out to them again. We packed as many veggies in here as we can. See if you can count how many I threw in here. I had this little stir fry packaging and I bought it the other day to make a different meal, but I needed to use it up. So I grabbed some of the veggies out of there. And I got to chop these up really, really fine. Not only for my 8-year-old, but also for my husband, because sometimes he's like a toddler with certain veggies and he won't touch them, like peppers and onions to be specific. And there might have been mushrooms in there too, but I didn't tell him that and he liked it. It definitely wasn't his favorite meal or mine, but it wasn't bad by any means, and I felt extremely healthy eating it, so that was a super awesome win yesterday. New year, near me, right? No, I'm just kidding. We're the same me, but we're trying better and doing more things, okay? I love to cook. I just have a love-hate relationship with it. I feel like everyone can relate to that. Ask me on the day. It depends. Anyways, back to chopping all these bitches up, and we got them added to a pan. You're going to use some olive oil or whatever oil you like to use. I like this extra virgin olive oil. You're going to let that come to a medium-high temperature so that it's nice and ready to sear these veggies. You're going to mix those in. You're going to add in all your seasonings. I just did the standard garlic powder, onion salt, paprika, pepper, and then I think I added a Kinder's buttery garlic seasoning in there as well. Yep, there it is. Okay, good. And then a whopping, heaping, whatever you want to call it, spoonful of garlic, because I didn't have real garlic. Real garlic would go so much better, but you got to use what you got to use, right? Checking on those acorn squash because, again, I've never made this shit and I don't want to burn them. You cook them for about 45 minutes to an hour at 375. I think I forgot that at the beginning. Scoop your veggies out of this pan. We're going to use the same pan to make the rice mixture. For the rice, I just followed exactly what was on the box. This was the wild rice from the store, just a generic box. You throw in the seasoning package, you throw in the water, you throw in the rice, and then you bring it to a boil and then let it simmer for about 20 minutes with a lid on it while stirring frequently. Once that was fully cooked, I added my veggie mixture back in. I did take some of the rice out because there was quite a bit of rice compared to my veggies. I definitely could have done more of those, mix it all together, and then I chose to throw in some garbanzo beans for some extra protein, but you certainly don't have to do that, but I thought it was pretty good in there, and voila, there we go. It was really, really yummy and really healthy. Again, not my top favorite meal, but nice to change it up sometimes. Love y'all, bye!